Hi, I'm Miss Ray from the Santori Location Library, and I work in the Children's Department. And today I would like to do another gardening series, and we're going to do several things in the garden that just to maintain it and keep it looking nice. And one of the things we want to do is to trim our herbs, and later we'll dry them. Okay? So the first thing you're going to do is just going to get a little pair of hand shears, and all I do is I take my hand and I just grab a handful right across the top and I just trim. About an inch or two down, 2 or 3 inches. It doesn't have to be very far down. You don't want to go too far. And I'll do another one. Just like this, okay? And just keep going until you're done with harvesting. And the one thing you want to remember is to never let your herbs flower during the summer, because if they do, then they don't produce anymore. So you don't want to do that. And then of course at the end of the season, you're going to want to trim it down pretty close to the ground and dry everything. Okay? So that's the end of that particular portion of harvesting our herbs. Thank you.
Okay guys, part 2 of our herb project. What we're going to do is once we get it all picked, we're going to come in, we're going to wash them. I use a little bit of soapy, cool water, swish them around really good, 20-30 seconds, and then rinse them really well. Okay? Now, I already have some washed and rinsed right here. So now, once you get that done, all you're going to do is lay it out on a towel. Okay? Spread them out fairly evenly where they're not stacked up so they can dry very, very quickly that way. Okay? It takes, depending on the humidity, a couple of weeks. Sometimes maybe less. So another way you can also dry your herbs is to bundle them. Is take some, especially at the end of the season, when you have longer stalks and a lot of it, and sometimes it's hard to find the space to dry them laid out, so you can bundle them. Take 3, maybe 4 stems, okay? And then you're going to just tie a piece of thread or string across around the top, okay? And then make sure it's good and long, so that way you can tie it up and hang them. And just make sure your bundles aren't too tight, so there's air circulating around your leaves so they don't mold, okay? And they'll dry quicker that way. So that way, that's a good way to do it at the end of the season. Okay? And that should be the end of our herb project. Thank you.